triple-digit assists.
And what did George Karl once tell me when he was coaching Carmelo and Iverson in Denver? He said he could average 10 assists a night if he put his mind to it. If that was his mindset going in, he's that gifted of a passer.
Right.
He's that gifted of just a basketball player. But he didn't want to be LeBron.
No.
He didn't want to be Dwayne.
Because you know why, Skip? What got the credit? What got the adulation? The Michael Jordan put the ball in the hoop. The Kobe Bryant put the ball in the hoop. So he saw that. And the guys that have always put the ball in the hoop always got more praise than the guys that dished it off. Magic was dishing it off, leading the league in assists, so was Stockton. But it was Jordan, the highlights. Jason Kidd leading the league in assists, but it was Kobe flying through the air. So Carmelo says, well, hold on. Wow, if I put the ball in the basket, because we love scores, Skip. It's the flash, the pizzazz in which okay, I get it, the no look, but ain't nothing like pulling up from 30. There's nothing like putting a move on somebody and finishing at the rim, all that Michael Jordan going through the air, tongue hanging out his mouth. And Carmelo still, and he's looking at LeBron. He's like, LeBron still get to shoot the ball 20 times a game. LeBron hadn't had to change his game. Why must I change mine? Because you're not that same scorer. If you can still give people 27, 30 points, because Carmelo led the league in scoring one year. If you could still do that, but in order for him to play his best basketball, Skip, he needs the ball in his hand, ball doesn't move, and he needs 25 shots. And the way the game is played now, unless you're James Harden, you're not getting that.
The other thing I cannot defend in Carmelo's case is over the last 8-10 years, LeBron continued to take better and better care of himself, and Carmelo just didn't. And it really cost him because he never looked the part after he got away with it for 5 or 6 years.
Because you're young.
And you can't keep getting away with it.
Do it when you're young.
And I don't feel sorry for him because of the money he made, because he made hundreds of millions of dollars. He was a max player all the way through. And from all I read, he became quite the New York City entrepreneur and invested very wisely and shrewdly. So he's good to go there. But, you know, there's going to be a hole in his heart there where he didn't get to finish the way at least one of his banana boat partners did. And LeBron will finish, I assume, greatly. And I don't know about Chris yet. I'm still not sure about
And he's only been to one Western Conference Finals, and he went there
in Denver
when he had Chauncey. Chauncey and Kenyon Martin. Has a lot of talent around it, but he didn't want to be there anymore, and he forced his way out of Denver. But Skip, he's not going to get a tour like D Wade. And the thing is, these tours are supposed to be special for a select type of player. Because if every player that's retiring that played 15, 16 years got this, what's special about it? So D Wade deserved a moment like this. It was great to see him and listening at him talk. But Skip, before I go to see all his guys, these guys are sincere. They're very close.
It's real.
It's real. And the thing is, and I get it, well, Michael Jordan wouldn't have showed up for Magic, and Magic wouldn't have, but it was different times. These guys are close. These guys do things together as their wives. They go on vacation together. Maybe Jordan, all he did was play golf and gamble with the guys. Maybe that's all he did. Okay, that's fine with that. But I'm cool with this too, because I can tell you what, when they stepped on the floor, they forgot LeBron. Oh, that's Chris Paul? Oh, let me dunk on your head. Oh, D Wade, let me put this 40 piece on you. That's the way they approach it. I got no problem with that, Skip. But for them to take time out and to travel all the way across the country.
Big deal.
And what was so fitting is that if you remember, Skip, when they would win games in Miami Heat, what would they do? Photobomb everybody. You remember Chris Bosh would come in with his long neck and he'd start sneaking across and he'd look at the camera. And then LeBron would come in with that famous one. That
that goofy grin?
I
can't even do it.
I can't do it either. It's it's a skill.
So that and I'm sure that meant a lot to D Wade. That meant a lot to him to have those guys there, and for him to do that, and for Brooklyn at the Barclays, for them to give him that kind of ovation, to give him that kind of salute one last time, was very fitting.
It was. You had me until the last LeBron point about photobombing.
Hey, you photobombed it.
There was just one night when LeBron needed to stay in the background.
No.
He tried to upstage Dwayne Wade on his night, and it just didn't work for me. Just one time, that's his time. This is his last interview on the Miami Heat Network with Jason Jackson, who's his guy. And you don't need to disrupt it. You don't need to distract from it. You don't need to remind everybody, I'm LeBron and I'm still here. I'm not in the playoffs, but I'm still here, right?
I think D-Wade would have been upset.
Had
he not done
that
it.
is false.
Yeah, he like,
I know it's false.
He probably like, well, what's CB at? I need, Chris to come in and
Chris photobomb? No.
Yeah, no. That's not their ritual. That's what they did in Miami. Skip, you know it too, Skip. And normally
it is. And it's a fair point, but it's a wrong point because last night was his night to shine. I wanted LeBron to just hang in the background and savor it because it was special. It was legendary.
I wanted Chris Bosh to come up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he should rise up.
Okay.
I'm missing all.
Because Mike Miller was in attendance.
I kind of wanted Chris Bosh to be there. Actually, I know he was front and center Tuesday night, but he belonged. Even though he was the third wheel and he's not in the banana boat republic, right?
Right.
So he just deserved to be there. But this is close.
Yeah, it was great. It was great to see. He had a very fitting tour. Dirk, I guess Dirk just held on. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to retire. But when it became obvious that Dirk was going to hang it up, everybody started giving him the video tributes. But D-Wade made it early, his last dance,
And as Tom Crean said last night, his Marquette coach, who was front and center, that the great thing about Dwayne's last hurrah was down the stretch, he played high-level basketball.
Yes.
He played much higher level to me than Dirk was capable of playing after this is his 21st year.
Right.
But Dwayne's on what's left of his knees, and I thought he looked like Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, he played 35 Tuesday night, probably played another 36, 37 last night.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Skip, I've played with guys that had those archaic-type surgeries on their knees.
Yeah.
It takes them so long to get warm. For a 7 o'clock game, D-Wade's probably getting warm at about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just to get ready to go play the amount of minutes that he's going to play. It takes so long. And D-Wade probably just got to the point, you know what? It's diminishing return.
Yeah.
I am who I am. I'm not going to change anybody's perception of who and what they think I am. And to have to do this when I got all this going on at home, new wife, baby, kid, Zaire, his oldest son, 16, going, man, I'm missing all this to what? To warm up, to go out there and play 20 minutes a night?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
They had him mic'd up and he was stretching on the floor right before the game and he just was talking to his knees saying, I just need a little bit. I don't need last night.
Right.
I just need a little bit more, just one more night. Not all of it, just some of it.
That's it.
And just watch. I will bet you he's going to have a surgery on that knee just to fix it and clean it up for good.
Go on to Germany. That's where everybody go and get these surgeries. Skip, they put a little something extra in that thing.
They do. Yeah.
Man, D-Wade
not just stem cells.
No, a little
extra.
Little potion that.
Yeah. It's legal.
And watch
there.
D-Wade come out there, be break dancing, moonwalking, and everything. Knees like.
He might. But you know what I loved in his post game? He just made it completely crystal clear. No, I am done.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dirk, as we speak right now, he's somewhere having second thoughts. No. I just know he's having second thoughts.
Dirk retired about 3-4 years ago. He just didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell nobody.
He made his last shot in San Antonio, and I just know he's thinking, I could still do this.
Plus, Skip, remember the other night he got 30.
Yeah, I know.
So you get 30, and then you cook him again what did he have, 20 and 10 last night? We're going to talk about Dirk a little later. But it was great to see D-Wade. I'm glad I got an opportunity to follow his career. Saw him in the finals one year against the San Antonio. I went down there.
2014?
No, 2013.
Oh, that one?
As a matter of fact, I was right up under the hoop when Tiago Splitter tried to hammer on Bron.
On game one?
The game two, Skip.
No,
game one, they got lucky with Tony Parker with that flip.
He hit a shot.
Yeah, he did. And you thought, oh, yeah, we got us another one.
Yeah, and you're talking about that series when Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy?
There you go.
Did.
Boy, look at LeBron. LeBron got all that jewelry on.
Just can't look away from him.
Oh, Bron, look, it's dapper out there.
Look, Dwayne's like not much taller than Chris, who's 6'1".
I know.
6 feet, maybe.
Yeah.
6 feet.
It is really evident in that photo. Boy, what I liked about the interview, it was still all about his team. And till the end, and I think that speaks to his character and who he was, and we're going to miss the guy.
We are going to miss him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Yeah,
Thank you.
D-Wade.
All right. Would the Lakers be making a big mistake if they keep Rob Pelinka as their GM? We are hearing some interesting reports there. We're going to discuss next. Don't forget, you can listen to us every day on the Fox Sports channel on SiriusXM.